Hey folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he pronouns and I don't know where to look because the mirror is here. And I'm looking at y'all, the viewers, but then my phone is here, so I really don't know where to look. Today it's not really a long talkative video, it's more like a short reminder video, and part of the reason why I'm filming this is basically a reminder for myself as well. So wherever you may be in your life, wherever stage you may be in, whatever struggles you may be going through right now, know that you're never alone is the first thing. And don't forget all of the adversity that you've overcome so far in your life to get to this point in your life. No matter how bad it's been in the past for you in your specific circumstances, you've made it to this point. If you have, that's why you're watching this video. If something else had happened, you wouldn't be here right now, alive, breathing, and watching this video. So remember, you're stronger than you think, and you're more than what the negative thoughts in your mind may be telling you. Every time you experience a bad point in your life or a downfall, you gain more experience, as in you know how to deal with it better, because I guess the more times you have downfalls or experience downfalls, the more knowledge you build up, the more insight you gain about it, the more you know how to cope and adapt to it with it. I don't know if that made sense, but you gain experience over time as you get better at managing or dealing with whatever negative, difficult situation may be going on in your life. That's how I see it. For example, for me, gender dysphoria and dealing with internalized transphobia, it was really bad last year. This time last year, it was horrendous. And as I learned how to manage dysphoria and deal with internalized transphobia by learning strategies and practicing it and rewiring my brain, essentially, it I get better at it, and now I do it subconsciously because I've trained my mind to think differently, basically. And that takes time, and that's okay. This definitely isn't I wake up and then overnight I'm good sort of thing. It takes time to build new habits. It takes time to rewire my brain to think differently. It takes time to essentially build your skill sets, and that's okay as well. The most important thing in creating any sort of change, whether it be changing the way we think, trying to overcome mental health challenges, incorporating a new habit into a routine, trying to change maybe we don't want to eat that much sugar, we're trying to cut back on sugar, whatever it might be, basically anything in life. Consistency is key. Consistency is the key to improvement. If we do something once and then do it again 3 months later, it's not enough. It's like doing a little bit on a daily basis. That's how change happens for me. Doing a little bit of work every single day consistently. That's how things change. That's how I overcame my really bad depression and really bad anxiety. Consistent work every day. It's not like I have to do some big miraculous thing on one day. It's not how it works. I just do simple things each day, and that's how I change, overcome things, overcome fears, especially just doing a little bit each day. And what this little bit looks like can be different for each person, and that's okay. It's it's important to go outside our comfort zone a little bit, even though it's not comfortable for us, and it's a world, sort of, it could be a foreign world to us or unknowns lying ahead, but I think it's important to push ourselves a little bit outside our comfort zone to grow and become a better version of ourselves. I said this was gonna be a short video, but then I guess it ended up, I don't know how long it's been so far, but I guess it's not a short video. Um, so I've recently bought the book How to Do the Work, and I've been reading it, and something I read the other day was we can be addicted to emotional states, and subconsciously we can be pulled back into what is familiar to us, even though we may want to change and we know that it might not be good for us. We're so scared of going outside of the familiar that our brains just our brain tells ourselves stories to convince us to stay in the familiar, because that's what we've been so used to, and then doing anything outside of that, doing anything new is just too much, and that's why our brain convinces us it's you can't do that, it's fine, just stay in this comfort zone, stay in this familiar, and you'll be safe here. But then the thing is to change and like improve or better our lives, we have to step outside of this familiar zone. Example that I mentioned in one of my previous videos a while back is that when I first posted my film about social anxiety, when I first released that film, I was very anxious about the whole thing. I felt very scared releasing it. I felt scared having it on YouTube, and I really questioned whether I should take it down or not. Like, I posted it, I think the next day, I'm like, Liv, maybe you should take it down. Like, I don't know if it's good enough. I don't know if it's gonna be received well. I don't know if people are gonna like it. What if it's like, what if I get judged? All of these thoughts ran through my mind. But then ultimately, I decided, I'm like, you know what, even though I feel this way and I experience, I'm like, all these thoughts are running through my head, I'm going to leave it up there. I'm just going to leave it there. Don't take it down. Just leave it there. And I'm really glad I did, because right now at this point, it's had a positive impact on people's lives. And had I taken that film down, I wouldn't be able to make such a difference in people's lives just through sharing my own experiences, being vulnerable, and lowering my being vulnerable, lowering my walls, and just being raw and honest with the world, with something that is not very well understood. I could things Something that's not very well understood by some people, or something that's considered taboo in many places and like not accepted. So I'm glad I left it up there. That's all the thoughts I had now. In case you're wondering why my background is different, I'm on a little retreat, so this is not my house. So that's why the background's different. That's all the thoughts I had now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.